Hello everybody, this is Johnny Bevo here, and I wanted to do a video on MyPaint 1.1 for Windows. And currently only 1.0 has been available for Windows. It is a native, it's native to Linux, I believe, but now there's a 1.1 version for Windows, and it is a downloadable executable file, and I've just got it here on my desktop, so I thought I'd do just kind of show it to you, and we'll test it out and see how it works. I'm unsure with my recording software running whether the pressure sensitivity is going to work or not. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and double click the execute file here, and just wait on this to open up. When I opened it up before, it was awful slow on opening up. I don't know if that would be because of my ancient graphics card. I have a NVIDIA or Nvidia and NVIDIA, whatever. Not sure how it's pronounced, but an 8400 GS, which is quite old. So anyway, this is what the interface should look like when you open it up. I'm not 100% sure what it should look like because I don't remember since I downloaded it. Anyway, I wanted to make you aware that I will be putting a link in the description so you can download it. What MyPaint is a drawing and painting software. It has an infinite canvas. So in other words, I can just keep drawing and drawing and drawing on this, but probably is not something I would do, because I'm sure that if you draw and paint enough on it, I'm sure that it'll probably start eating up your RAM, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, let's go ahead, and before I talk about any of the interface, I'm going to go ahead and try the pressure sensitivity here, and I think we'll just use that brush there. Seems to be working. Okay, so I'm using the Wacom Intuos 5 Touch, and it appears that the pressure sensitivity is working fine. Let's try a different brush. So I'm going to apply very little pressure, and then I'm going to apply more and more, and yeah, it looks like it's working. So anyway, that's enough of that test. So okay, first thing, let's start over here. Of course, you have your usual menus up here, and then of course you've got your new file and open and save, and then your undo and redo buttons, and of course you can always use your Control Z for undo. Let's see, this panel here is color wheel. You also have the option to, looks like, turn on the color palette. Well, surprise, I didn't know that. So let's turn that back off. Color details, what happens if you click there? Okay, that's kind of nice. Get your hue, saturation, and value. Color picker here. Let's just escape and cancel that. Okay, and right beside that we have our brushes. So we have, looks like we have the classic set, experimental set, and then favorites. So I guess you can add favorites, and it looks like we've got recently used brushes there, and after I've got set 1 and set 2, 3. Okay, so we've got, looks about like 4 or 5 sets of brushes there. And let's see, this next little icon here is your quick brush settings. Looks like you have your opacity, pressure, radius, and we have the edit brush settings. You've got a brush editor here, and I guess looks like it says a live update here, so I guess maybe if you check that box and then make changes to the brush, it will be active as you're using it, I'm guessing. And then if you, I think if you click save there, then that the settings for that brush will be saved. So you may not want to do that unless you know what you're doing. Maybe you can copy to new, so maybe you can create a new brush in here. Anyway, I don't know much about that, so I'm not going to try to cover it. Okay, and after that icon, we've got our line mode. We've got freehand, which is what I'm in right now. Let's switch to a pencil tool here. I think this set 2 is my favorite. Yeah, real nice pencil. Gives you a real graphite look. So far this is working great. I did notice when I moved my stroke really fast, it kind of had a little bit of a hard time keeping up, so it lagged a little bit, but that of course could also be because of my either my graphics card or my recording software is running. So anyway, line mode, so we can switch to lines and draw lines. I believe you can also do that using the shift key maybe. Let's just try it. Yep, you can hold your shift key and draw straight lines just like in GIMP, or I believe Photoshop has that also. Line sequence. If I want to just draw a sequence of lines, that works really good. Okay, let's try, we've got ellipse. Nice. You can create an oval if you need to. It looks like if you hold shift you can make it a perfect circle. Well, maybe not. Just hold shift. Nope. Start to drag and then hold shift. No. Let's try control. Huh. Yeah, control. Okay. And then let's go back to the freehand mode and switch to a brush here. And it lags a little bit for some reason. Maybe it's the brush size. Oh, by the way, the brush size, you can change your brush size with the F and D key. F scales it up, D scales it down, and then you have the A and S key are the hotkeys for your opacity. A is down and S is up. So let's switch to another brush. I'm pretty sure that my recording software is causing that lag. Well, let's just go back to that. Let's grab a pen. Okay, that'll work. So anyway, the next icon here is the eraser. Of course, you know what an eraser is. Of course, you have eraser, several erasers in these, in several of these sets. There's no eraser there, I don't think. Have a lot of smudge and blur brushes. One I like is this blend blur. Anyway, also the shortcut key for the eraser tool is E. I can erase, and then I can tap my E again. It automatically goes back to the brush that I was currently using. So you have your color picker here. fill bucket. And then we have a little arrow key here, and that allows us to move. I don't move the current layer. And after you activate that tool, you can drag, use that tool, and then when you lift your stylus or mouse, it automatically deactivates that and goes back to the brush. That's pretty cool. You have a frame here, and then I guess all you can do adjust document frame. Okay, I guess you can size your document if you don't want to use the infinite canvas. Okay, I used escape after I set that canvas size to get out of there. I don't know what the dimensions of that was. I'm sure that maybe, let's go up here and activate that, and then let's see, view symmetrical options for current mode. Okay, there we go. There's some settings for the edit frame, so I guess you can go in here and change that frame size in case you need an image of a certain size. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through all that. I'll close that up and escape to get back out of that. Control Z. Okay, let's see here, and this next icon here is symmetry painting. I'm starting to have a little lag now with that enabled. Let's disable it and see. Yeah, I think my recording software is causing that, but because I didn't have that issue before, or it could be just this old graphics card. Okay, we've got another set of icons here. Basically, I believe navigating your layer or your canvas. There's move, and of course it works like the other move current layer. And this is drag the canvas view. Okay, that's to move the layer, and this is to move your canvas view around. So I guess all this set of tools here is to move the canvas. Looks like we have a zoom, rotate the current view. What's this do? This is, where's my tooltip? Oh, this tooltip ain't coming up. Let's see if we have it here. Yep. So let's see, scroll, zoom, rotate, adjust view, mirror, horizontal, mirror, vertical. So this one, this little icon that looks like a 1, I think that resets your rotation. And this one, what does that do? Oh, I guess it's a zoom in current selection maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you can have go download it and give it a try. I don't like that there is no there's no selection tool in it. Okay, let's move to the next set of icons here. We can let's turn on. We have a our color wheel here, and it's docked on this side. Let's see if I want to dock it on that side. I believe I can click on this, click on the tab there, and bring it to the other side. And maybe that's not going to work with my recording software running. Let's try it again. Okay, Let me switch to my mouse from my stylus and see if I can. No, it won't slide in. It won't go in there. So it worked earlier. So it must be my recording software. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and open up and leave it open like that. I want to open up a brush set. Let's see if I can get this brush set to dock over here. Nope. Well, it's supposed to be able to dock over there, so what is this little button? Group, rename group, export a zip brush set, delete group. So there's some more options there. So anyway, since I cannot dock these palettes, I had the same issue in GIMP. When my recording software is running, is I'm unable to dock palettes. So let's reopen that brush set down here. This is my favorite brush set. Not that I use this MyPaint very much. I have tried to paint in it a couple of times, but last week I got Manga Studio 5 and I love it. It's really great. Let's see, we have a next icon here. We've got layers, and then we've got, I believe, mix colors and make sketches. Okay, so I guess if I want to mix some colors, I can do it right here on this kind of a little scratch pad or a palette. And then we have another icon here. It's for navigation, and they refer to it as viewfinder. So let's go ahead and just sketch something out. I'm having some lag, and I hope that's my recording software causing that. So anyway, you can use your viewfinder there to navigate your canvas. What's this last one? Is obviously to go full screen. Click it again, go back to there. Well, since I'm having a few issues here with MyPaint and my recording software, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And well, let's notice something else down here. Let's see, what is this? Okay, you have access to some more color settings down here on this bottom bar. You have a color picker there too. What is this? Zoom. What is this here? I don't know what that is. There's your little, there's a palette. I think we've already opened that once. Here's our you can click right down here in this little icon, and if you want to dock your brush settings for size and opacity and stuff, you can do it right there if you don't want to use the hotkeys, and if you don't want to use the quick brush settings there. I think the hotkey to open those, see, I just pushed the B key, so the B opens your brushes. So I guess if you want to change your brushes that way, you can tap your B key, choose a brush, close it. So let's see if there's anything else I missed. Sorry, that probably wasn't a great tutorial, but I just really wanted to take a look at the software and on Windows, and hopefully they will continue to improve it. But like I said, I have Manga Studio 5 now, and I probably won't be using this, but if I do start using it for anything, I will do a video and let you know what I'm using it for. And if I find out something new on how to use it, I'll let you know that too. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. Have a great day.